quarterback Hank Bachmeier. We'll go ahead and open it up to questions.
Just 3 games under your belt here at Texas. How would you evaluate your performance so far?
Yeah, I thought it's been going okay. I think I just think, personally, I think I can still play better. And I think as an offensive unit, completely, I think we can still play better. Finishing the red zone, a couple more drives, ending in touchdowns. I still think that we're leaving points on the board, to be honest, which I think is a good thing, in a way, in a sense of we still have a lot of room to grow and get better as an offense, which is exciting, I think. So there's still a lot of room for us to grow, and so early in the season, I think that that's encouraging.
Obviously, last week very very run heavy, just able to succeed on the ground as a quarterback. Just I guess it doesn't make your job easier, but what did that do for you? Just knowing that you got guys that can break off 30
Yeah.
yard runs.
No, it makes it easier for sure. No, but I mean, I don't know how many yards we run for. We ran for like. Yeah, no, I mean, it makes it a lot easier, dude. I don't know how many yards we had run for in like the last couple games, but it was nice to, see some of the guys, Shelton come back. Keith kind of, he's been a freshman, seeing him get some confidence with some of those runs, Charvis had a nice run. So it makes it a lot easier to have a run game and open it up. And the way that they, structurally played on defense, that's the type of game it was. And, the most important thing is getting the win, and that's really all I care about, so. No, like I said, I mean, you go watch the tape, and I mean, I think we left, whatever we scored 50 points. A couple times we had some field goals, I think where those should have been touchdowns, and you could put more than 50 points up on the board. And you look at, games of the past, we definitely, I think, the FIU game, we had gotten stopped a lot of times inside the red zone as well, to some field goals and stuff. So I think, looking at that and to now, I think it's something that we can still continue to work on. And that's one particular area, and I think that, and like I said, I think it's encouraging for us that we're still able to continue to grow and head in the right direction. Yeah, they are very athletic. They're obviously an American Conference team. Yeah, I know that we played them last year. I think they were Conference USA last year. I think that they're very athletic, and just looking at them, I think, they're a very good team, and I think they've had some couple tough losses, some tough games, but I'm sure that they're going to give us everything that they have. So. I think that they ran for a lot of yards, right? Yeah, that's my understanding. Is that I don't think the offense put up. Well, they scored like 20 points, something like that. Yeah. I know that it's a new staff and everything as well over there, so I think structurally it's a little different. But I do know, personnel-wise, it's pretty similar, and they ran for a lot of yards, and we didn't put up a lot of points. So hopefully we can, run for a lot of yards and put up a lot of points, and they don't. So. Yeah, I think it's been interesting to watch just who kind of has been getting the ball and distributing it a little differently. With Smoke having such a phenomenal game, and obviously he's going to get his touches every single game. Cyrus didn't play last week, but Kobe DeRue is somebody that's coming on that I'm starting to build some chemistry with. Kyle Maxwell's another guy that he's been making some great plays as well. And even seeing guys like Marlon and DeColdis make some plays and get in is encouraging to see. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just kind of knew about each other, and we were kind of looking for some receivers in the portal and stuff, and I think he was at McNeese prior. He's from California, where I'm from, and then he went to San Diego State. I went to Boise State, Mountain West, and then I think he transferred from there to McNeese, so he was around this area, and he was in the portal, and we kind of had some mutual friends and got in touch with him, and it didn't really seem like he was headed anywhere, and he's got some talent, and so it just kind of worked out to where he could come here and play, and he's done a great job. So really proud of him, and just he's a great guy, and it's really nice to having him around, and veteran guy. So.
And one question is, do you feel like there's maybe a cost and a benefit of just having the short drives and then the explosive plays, but maybe not having the really sustained drives as you want, or how do you kind of weigh that, I guess?
Yeah, I honestly don't mind the 75-yard touchdown runs, But like I said, we do have to finish. When we do get those drives where we're getting stalled in the red zone, we got to be able to finish, especially in some of these other games. We got to be able to finish in the red zone because, 3 points or 7 points or no points is a big difference, especially like when you look at how many times, I don't know how many field goals we kicked, but, 3 field goals or 3 touchdowns is a big difference. So.
This program has been, a bowl mainstay. It hasn't been the last couple of years. I guess how important is it going into conference play 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 when you look at, trying to make a bowl game at the end of the year?
Yeah, I think obviously that's the goal at the end of the day, but I think every single day you have to try and be your best every single day. And, it starts with North Texas, but it starts with having a good practice on Tuesday and Wednesday and, every single week. And we're trying to win every single game. That's the goal. So 3-1 would be a lot better than 2-2. But yeah, we're just taking it one day at a time, one game at a time, and I really think we got a good shot here, and yeah, it'd be awesome to go 3-1 in conference play.
Coach Cody said it's going to be really based off of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like for you going into this weekend and just for this team?
He just talks about doing your job every single day, and like even what you just said with trying to make a bowl game. I think the consistency of being your best every single day and doing your job, like that's going to lead to wins every single day, and and then eventually in the games. And so I think we practice really early in the mornings, and I think coming in and being prepared and having your mind right, and you doing your best at practice and doing your job, executing your assignment. You're going to make mistakes here and there, but the ability to grow and learn from those, I think, like that is where consistency grows from and comes from. And if you're consistent day in and day out, that's going to lead to some better results and some wins. So I'm online. I'm getting my master's, my MBA, my master's of business. So that's kind of been an adjustment because it's kind of been a while since I've been in school. So I'm in a data analytics class and a human resource class. So had some late night homework on Sunday night, and that was kind of a struggle to get through, balancing football and school again. I graduated a couple years ago, so it's just kind of been it's been an adjustment, just balancing it. Especially like the quarter system is so weird here, where it just started, where you go for so long without class, then you get in a routine of a football schedule, and then now you got school into it. So just balancing that again, I'm still trying to figure out, to be honest, because this is kind of like the first full week of school. I got to see what to do for this week and squeeze it in.
How would you compare Southwest to
In regards to?
I guess football talent, school-wise, and what was it?
Yeah, I guess, ask me that later, probably in the season. Like, we only played one team, and FIU ended up beating an American conference team. So, and then I think, you look at some of the other conferences, or the other teams in the conference, they've been playing some big games, playing some tough teams as well, just like the Mountain West has. I guess I'd say I'm a little more well-versed in the Mountain West so far. So come back to me later on with that question. I can give you a better answer.
What's easier, playing quarterback or data analytics?
Shoot. I'm not a big math data analytics guy, so that's kind of been tough. I haven't looked too much. I just kind of read the syllabus and had an assignment due last minute, so I haven't looked at it too much. But I'm assuming the data analytics is probably a little bit harder.
That's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.